Yo, what's happening? This your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video, man. It's super late night. Just finished watching this movie, man, and I'm super late to the party with this. I've been wanting to watch it, but I don't know. I got something stuck in my head, like I only go watch Marvel movies at the cinema or something, or like every now and then, like maybe something like Judas and the Black Messiah or something in that lane. Like I'll go watch it, but it's rare I'll just like go watch a movie that I think is interesting if it's not Marvel or Black. But this is something I've been wanting to see, man. I finally got the chance to watch this, man. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, starring Michelle Yeoh. Dog, this shit right here was incredible, spectacular. And I'm like, man, I've been wanting to watch this because I'm like, I've been watching her. She was on the Star Trek show, starring Sonequa or whatever from Walking Dead. So I'm like, I've been watching this and I seen her on there. I'm like, oh, I've been a fan. I want to watch it. Little did I know she played on James Bond back in the days and stuff. She played on Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, amongst many other things. Like, she been putting in her work. So this lady she way more than just Star Trek. This lady is a legend in the game. And so she finally, like, well, she done had big movies before, but like this one right here is like she's the star, like unabashedly, like she is the one. And this right here it is very weird. It is strange. It is creative. Like, there are so many adjectives to describe this movie. The cast is amazing, man. They got Jamie Lee Curtis. They got Quan. And like him, I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh, Mr. Bond. Or something. Not Mr. Bond, Mr. Jones. He was on Indiana Jones back in the days, man. He was on the old Indiana Jones. And he was on something else. He was on some other stuff back in the days, man. Like, he been in the game a long time as well, man. So, like, I'm watching it. I'm like, that's cool, man. But, James Hong, like, he's been on a lot of things. Like, he's a legend in the game. But the synopsis of this is, when an interdimensional rupture unravels reality, an unlikely hero must channel her newfound powers to fight bizarre and bewildering dangers from the multiverse as the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Sounds like Doctor Strange in the multiverse of madness or whatever. This is what Doctor Strange should have been, what Doctor Strange wanted to be, and struck out with. Doctor Strange was good, but this right here is what Doctor Strange should have been. The creativity, like the true multiverse of this movie, that is what Doctor Strange should have been. Dog, like in this movie, she's like playing Jane. To me, this is like Doctor Strange in the multiverse of madness meets the Matrix. It is in that vein of movie and stuff, man. This is a kung fu flick. This is sci-fi. This is all kind of stuff mixed into one. She's a regular, normal lady, man. She's living a mundane life. Something comes into her life, and like now she can kind of like channel. She could channel like everybody through a multiverse, but the way she channels it, it's kind of like the dream walking sequences of like Doctor Strange, but it's like she can channel in that realm or whatever, but she can also, like, whatever their skills they are good at, she can channel those skills. So, like, she can fight like so-and-so. She can bake like so-and-so. Whatever the other people in the multiverse did, she is able to do that. But it is also a story about heart, about family, because, like, she have a mundane life, man. She bored with her husband. She regrets a lot of things that happened in her life. She don't get along with her daughter and stuff. It ends up becoming something more about family and stuff than like multiverse, saving the world, the universe. It's more about her coming to terms with growing as a person, having love and compassion for her family, loving the mundane, just appreciating what she always had. So this a beautiful movie, man. This is crazy. Like, I would definitely tell you to check this out, man. This is this movie of the year so far, man. I know Spider-Man came out like December-wise, so it's probably like it's a 2022 movie, you can say, but it came out in 2021. So in 2022, this is the movie of 2022. Like, if you have not watched this, maybe everybody won't really care for this, like, cause they're gonna be like, this shit is weird. But if you give it a chance, and like you watch the whole thing, and it probably gonna confuse some people. It's hard for me to talk about it, but just like the creativity on here and stuff, they did a smashing job with this one, man. So if you do have the chance to watch this, like the few people like on my channel that might watch this, cause I'm pretty sure like everybody didn't probably either seen this or whatever, but like to my subscribers, y'all check this out, man. This is a classic. This is I ain't got nothing negative to say about this. Like at the beginning it started off a little slow. I'm kind of like but overall, man, it's kind of long too. It's like 2 hours and 17 minutes or something. But this is Oscars. Give it the Oscar. Give it the Oscar already. Film of the year. Film of the year right here. Michelle Yeoh, does she deserve the Oscar for Best Actress or something? Possibly. Possibly. She did the goddamn thing. I liked Quan too, man. Like seeing him from back in the day, like as a little boy, man, from Indiana Jones and stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure he played on a lot of things afterwards or whatever. But like, that's how I remember him. I'm like, oh, that's a little boy from Indiana Jones. So, anyways, yeah, definitely check this out. That's my thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, be the greatest and the most hated, man. I didn't necessarily need to make this because this been out forever or whatever. I just wanted to give my take and show it some love. Because this right here, it deserves it. This movie, fantastic.